What is the weirdest thing you find extremely attractive?
My husband can do an incredible impersonation of a gorilla. Knuckles on the ground, butt sticking out, puffing noise, the whole deal. Wouldn't you know that has gotten me into bed more times than I would care to admit it. I want to say it's mostly because he makes me laugh so much, but damn, sometimes I see a gorilla and I'm like, wow, he's pretty handsome. Edit, I'm so effing proud that this is my top comment. Thanks for the awards. Also, I think some of you are taking me way too seriously about finding actual gorillas attractive.
I'm now picturing him dragging you by the leg to bed while staying in character LMAO.
Old-fashioned hairstyles.
When they go all the way dressing up. Not in the fancy way, but in the, oh there's a theme and I'm not shy to go all the way with my costume. Shows confidence and a great fun factor.
Some impurities in the face like freckles or random black dots. My boyfriend has this one black dot directly below his eye in the middle of his left cheek. It makes him infinitely more valuable on the face market to me. Looks so darn adorable. Recently I've been working out more. My wife says the veins popping out of my arms and hands get her all hot and bothered for some reason. Either way it feels good when she touches them.
An introvert's wet dream is this thread, thank you guys. Eye crinkles on men. Edit, it's nice to see that I'm not alone in my appreciation for eye crinkles. Winking face. Thank you to kind people who felt this deserved an award. You all made my day.
My husband is older than I am, and he started getting laugh lines around his eyes a few years ago and I love them. I have mentioned it to him but it makes him feel self-conscious about wrinkles, so I have to keep it to myself, but those and his freckles. Swoon. People who can ramble on about their passion, for hours. I love listening to people talk about the stuff they love.
That's it, I'm bringing out the Dark Souls lore. You won't believe why they call him Big Hat Logan.
The idea that in this microwave-ready, Instagram-perfect world, that there are people, like all of you in this thread, that appreciate the imperfections in people and make them sound like the most attractive features ever. Edit, thanks you guys. This is probably my most favorite thread ever. There is so much appreciation and positivity being spread here. I will always keep this in mind when I don't feel quite my best.
Men's calves. Snuggling up to those bad boys can be a real turn-on.
Charles Boyle has entered the chat. Edit, thanks for the gilding.
My husband got himself this bear onesie. The first time he put it on I was like, what is this feeling? Why am I aroused right now? After a few occasions of him wearing it I was like, well I guess I'm a borderline furry. Although I think it's the snuggly softness that does it for me rather than anything animalistic. He still thinks it's very weird, but he will put it on for me when I ask. Too bad for him our anniversary is in the height of summer. Edit. Onesies are widely available. So I don't really understand why so many people are asking where he got it. I mean they're literally everywhere, and it's not like his is special. It's not a magical onesie, it's just a normal, fluffy onesie with a hood and bare ears. It's also not one of those loose ones. I like the way it hugs his butt. But he bought his in Next, a basic high street shop in the UK. That was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, though, but you could definitely get one on Amazon.
This has been my favorite comment so far. At first it was kinda funny to me, but I made it so much funnier in my head. I'm imagining some chick wearing lingerie and this dude in a bear costume comes out of the bathroom and in a Yogi the Bear voice says, I'm gonna taste what's in your pick a Nick basket. P.S. Have a link to this onesie? Definitely not going to get one, just doing research. Edit. You guys are nuts. I appreciate you all. Here's a headline for you. Man bears all for his lover. Ends in sticky mess.
When my girl scolds me in her native tongue. I can't understand a word but God it sounds sexy.
I'm an American and my wife is a Brit. When she gets slightly annoyed her London accent gets more pronounced. It's hot.
Big, but structured, prominent noses. IDK what it is about them that I just swoon over, but it always happens.
I am Hispanic and I have a large nose. Always been insecure about it. Resembles like those Mayan paintings type of noses. This post made me happy. Thank you.
When a girl's hair falls over her face, it just looks super pretty to me, especially if she doesn't push it out of the way immediately.
I could think of a lot of weird things I find attractive, but the biggest is probably big t-shirts.
Asterisk check size tag on shirt asterisk. How's a 5XL?
When someone you're talking to sticks out their tongue. Had a girl slightly do it on a date and it drove me wild.
Asterisk sticks out tongue asterisk. This seems to be in the wrong mouth.
Some women wear bags under their eyes very well.
Smiles hopefully in anemia. Edit. Holy hell, I did not expect this much support for my ferociously challengedness. My dark circles, and I thank you for all the likes and awards. May your blood levels be ever steady and your circles be hella sexy.
Hands. And also collarbones. Also when people have just the right amount of neck muscles? That's hot. IDKY, it just is.
Swings head around wildly like a parrot. Ya turned on yet?
Freckles, scars, and skin blemishes in general. So much airbrushing and makeup nowadays hide our human imperfections and make people look like they're made out of plastic. I want to see the unique pattern of the person and listen to their stories of how they got those scars. If I wanted to spend time with something with a perfect complexion, I got my car.
Houseplants. Chicks with plants are just very hot to me. Also, the more comfy a girl is, the better. Something about sweats, blankets, overly large sweaters, or girls cuddled up real tight is really cute and turns me on so much.
Are you 100% sure that you're not a cat? Like maybe just check to be sure.
When someone's multilingual and switches back and forth between languages in a conversation.
When I'm video chatting with my Filipino friends and I stop to talk to my boyfriend in Dutch, they will yell, "Hinga dinga doergen," at me. It's great.
For some unknown reason I'm attracted to people who are left-handed.
I'm left-handed, and I had no idea that is something that can be attractive to other people. Usually we left-handers just get the, "Oh, you're left-handed," but in a kind of, "you're a freak," way. Canine teeth. All day.
On a human, right? Right?
Don't know why, but exhausted men look super hot to me. Probably because being exhausted is as close as being the real you as possible.
Winks in night shift.
Winks back in construction.
When a person stifles their laughter. Something about the way their face scrunches up whenever it happens makes my heart flutter for some reason. Also, scars.
I dated a guy for a couple of years in my early 20s who always wore an open button-down shirt over a tee, and whenever he laughed really hard, he would grab the open shirt and bury his face in it while his whole upper body shook. He had a very giggly laugh too. The whole thing was ridiculously charming.
British people speaking Spanish perfectly.
Good at queuing and queuing.
The neck. When a woman has her hair up and those little bits of hair curl around.
Greater than in traditional Japanese culture, the nape, shiang-unaji, was one of the few areas of the body, other than face and hands, left uncovered by women's attire. The nape of a woman's neck held a strong attraction for many Japanese men. See geisha makeup. You're not alone.
Collarbone.
OMG, and I have 2 of them.
I like scars. Each one has a story and I want to know it.
Asterisk, you wanna know how I got these scars? Asterisk.
Long hair on either gender. It's fun to play with and easier to grab during sex.
Baldy gang would like a word egg.
Ankle bracelets.
Like on parole.
Ah yes, the best kind of ankle bracelets.
Being able to make a good Excel spreadsheet.
What's your experience with Excel? I hate it. Oh, so an experienced user then? Asterisk asterisk edit asterisk asterisk formatting on mobile.
LMAO, yes, that sums it up.
Croaky voices in women. Think Jennifer Tilly.
Man, all these nose comments are so reassuring for my self-esteem, lol.
Seriously, my self-confidence just skyrocketed lol.
Puffy hair.
My mom used to tell me guys wouldn't like my natural hair. It's super curly and extra puffy. I'm glad I can prove her wrong now.
Being able to eat a lemon, lime without making a face. My GF did that on our first date and we've been together over a year now.
That is a rather specific way to show dominance.
Young women with silver hair.
My wife's hair is like the color of Storm from X-Men, and I told her later on that her hair was insanely attractive to me the night we met, and she was like, I thought it was my accent. I said that too, and then opened my stupid mouth and said, your accent, your hair and your elbows made me even decide to speak to you. The F? My elbows? I had to confess I love nice elbows. IDKY.
Men who look tired. That whole eye bag, sleepy eyes, slightly dazed look. Also when a guy unbuckles a belt. Edit to add. For the people who thank me for giving them a confidence boost, just remember that more often than not the things we don't like about ourselves are deeply liked and even celebrated by others. Attractiveness is subjective, and there will always be someone out there who loves you for who you are and appreciates your unique traits.
The belt thing is so true. The sound, the gesture, asterisk drools, asterisk.
Prominent noses.
Actually, this is what I came to say. I met my wife online. She was over online dating, but I commented on her nose and she loved it. We've been together for 8 years and are probably getting divorced any time now. Edit. I appreciate all the thoughtful, encouraging responses and the nose puns. I don't think either of us want a divorce, and there still might be hope to salvage things. But if it does go that route, it was both of us who blew it.
This is pretty specific, but my boyfriend recently shaved his beard off and just left a mustache. Holy heck, I was not expecting to dig the sexy Flanders vibe he's got going on.
Stupid sexy Flanders. Neck. No idea why, but I love it when women put their hair up and it exposes their bare neck from behind. So delicate and pure. So yeah, when my homeboys ask me if I'm an ass or titty guy, I say I'm a neck guy. Edit. Dang, that blew up. See example. Link.
Dracula, is that you?
My girlfriend doesn't have perfect teeth. She's super insecure about how 2 of her teeth are a little crooked, but every time she smiles it's the most adorable thing ever. Something about those slight imperfections just make her that much more perfect. She's planning on getting braces when she saves up some more, which is kind of a bummer. More power to her though.
When I met my wife, her one front tooth was a little crooked, and I always thought it was kinda hot. She wanted it fixed when we were getting married for her wedding pictures, and I was low-key a little bummed, lol. I didn't make a strong case. I said something like, "Are you sure? I kinda like it." She pretty much told me it made her insecure and she hates it, so I couldn't really argue with that. I thought I was the only one though. That's funny.
Women with large oversized glasses. The librarian look. I guess I have a thing for librarians.
Can you say, "These are due back Tuesday"?
Smirks.
Asterisk gives the Mr. Bean smirk asterisk.
You put that on a lady and you got yourself a deal.
When people share their TMI moments. There's something weirdly sexy when someone drops their guard for a moment and gives you a peek behind the curtain of their life.
I went snorkeling with a guy from Holland once. I found him a little obnoxious. He didn't want any swim fins, saying he was like Aquaman underwater, and making a big deal out of it, to the group. In the boat, he was rummaging around the guide's compartment and found a big knife. He jokingly pointed it at the guides, while doing pirate noises. Honestly, he stressed me out a little. But when it came to jumping in the water, I was a little scared. I'm not a good swimmer. And I don't in particular like when I can't touch the bottom. He was the one who encouraged me, saying that he's also scared. He said a lot of things. And the reason why he hadn't taken any swim fins was because he felt like they were dragging him down. He let his guard down, to make me feel better, even though it let him open, to be ridiculed a little by the group, about his Aquaman antics. I liked him a lot better after that.
When you sort by new you get plenty of completely normal traits, it's like you didn't even read the question. A girl with a good sense of humor, how is that a weird thing to be attracted to?
That's classic Ask Reddit for you. People get excited, forget the actual question and just dive in with something vaguely relevant lol. Always happens in the threads about TV shows, movies too, e.g., what are some underrated shows just devolves into people saying any show they like, which completely defeats the point.
That little strip of hair that runs up to the belly button. IF with that big time.
The treasure trail.
Doing handyman stuff. It doesn't have to be all strip club sexual, like a muscular fireman chopping wood shirtless. If you're soaked with sweat because you worked all day fixing and troubleshooting things, wrinkles on your forehead because you think too much, and you still have the patience to help a neighbor or entertain a kid, I'm jumping your effing bones.
As a wise philosopher said, if women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Women wearing winter clothing, earmuffs, winter coats, gloves, etc. Am I weird? Yeah, I'm probably weird.
Women tend to look more attractive in full snowboarding attire. Someone fight me on this.
Playful insults.
Hey Oscar, you're gay. Boom roasted.
My girlfriend is a swimmer. So now I find the broad shoulders and back muscles really attractive.
Now I think I know why my last 2 crushes turned out to be swimmers.
When men have thick thighs and wear short shorts.
I like watching rugby too.
A girl nibbled on my ear exactly 1 time unexpectedly and I haven't stopped thinking about it.
It's not weird to like that, actually that is my go-to when I'm trying to turn on my partner. It has never failed to work.
Lips on men. Really full beautiful lips, I don't know why either. All races, it doesn't even matter. Editing to say, when I say lips I mean huge, big lips on men.
Makes kissing so much better.
I have a thing for awkward, extremely shy women. I also have a thing for hard-working women. And then, less weird of all, I love extreme paleness. Not sure if these are weird enough for you guys, but there you go.
When girls adjust or change their hairstyle.
Reminds me of the Friends episode when Ross has the really cool, down-to-earth girlfriend, and Rachel convinces her to shave her head.
Glasses on men. Specifically, a pair of black, bold-rimmed Clark Kent-style glasses will do it for me every time. No idea why.
I'm wearing them RN and thank you for the self-esteem boost. Edit. This is the most attention I've ever gotten in my life. I appreciate it lol.
Slightly crooked teeth when a girl smiles. IDKY, it just turns me on. Completely straight teeth just seem too perfect. Laugh, especially the quirky ones lol. Don't really know why, my friend does her quirky laugh sometimes when we're out or on the phone. That lil piggy honk, oink, makes me laugh every time. Smiling face with hearts puts a smile on my face. Smiley face.
Noses.
Meh, I prefer no nose, but that's just me shrugs.
Ah, the Voldemort kink. I feel you.
I am only here looking for validation lol.
I find looking for validation extremely attractive.
Shoulders. I don't the F know why.
You're the one who the teachers warned us about. You made them enforce dress codes.
Slightly visible veins in tits.
My self-esteem just skyrocketed. Thank you.
When guys are reversing the car and they put one hand on the back of the passenger seat to look back better. It makes me vulnerable.
To me is mostly when they are turning, or even reversing, and they turn the wheel with only one hand, using their palm, in a smooth round motion, you know what I mean. Hard to explain, but so sexy, oh my god.
When someone talks to me and just sounds very intelligent.
Embiggens me to hear you say it. That's very cromulent of you.
Backs. A nice back can make a woman so much more attractive.
Those open-backed dresses stop me in my tracks.
Girl with developed triceps. I find that way too sexy.
Thick eyebrows on women. I think they're cute and really make a girl stand out.
I can have like no feelings for someone, and as soon as they talk about something they're passionate about, or if they get excited over something small, I want to marry them. All.
Do you have time to hear about the Horus heresy?
When a guy's voice breaks during the deed. Edit. Wow. Thank you guys.
Yes, also when the look in their eyes change. Like someone who is generally funny and easygoing gets suddenly so serious and focused when horny. That drives me crazy.
My boyfriend will get out of the shower and Dr. P the towel he just used over his head. So he's standing there completely naked looking like the Virgin Mary with the towel flowing down. We have sex a lot after he showers.
Yay, he knows. Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.